Ahoy and welcome back aboard the Proud Endeavour. Last Caretaker here. We've got a new toy. It's a helicopter. A gyrocopter. We were very near, when we left off last night, we were very near the last helipad, so in our downtime, the Caretaker took care of business. Collected the last schematic, and also spent more time upgrading and optimizing the boat. The biggest addition is the distillery here, which is able to crack oil into diesel and fuel. And I didn't realize at the time, it also makes plastic. So fortunately, it doesn't drop it overboard. It'll land in there. We relocated the CO2 canisters. They still use the same plumbing. We've plumbed oil through the ship, and we've set up a storeroom here for the oil. We're able to carry 8,000 litres of oil. I think that's a decent amount. We can then turn that into diesel and fuel, so we don't really have to spend our biomass on diesel anymore. As long as we can find a source of oil now and again. We do know the location of a dedicated oil drilling rig, so we can take that if we need to. A gyrocopter runs on a petrol engine, and it's able to lift things. It's got a couple of storage containers built in. It's able to carry cargo. It can't carry much. We did some flight tests. It cannot carry a full one of these big containers, but it can carry a full one of those. We will have the chance to upgrade its engine at some point. It doesn't need those mooring points on the deck, but I put them there so that we can keep it in the same spot. Always. What else did we do? Let me have a think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was just the oil. Ah, that's right. One more thing before the drone runs flat. The ship is able to now take on petrol and oil from both sides into storage or to refuel our gyrocopter. Very nice. Very pleased with the boat and how she looks. She performs well. The only thing is this uses a lot of power. It's the first appliance that draws more power than we create, even in a storm with all our wind generators. So we either need onshore power or to only run it when we have spare capacity. We are here at one of the relay stations nearby to the rocket launch site. I figured that it would be best to explore the area, and then we will make our way to the rocket, which is just 4 kilometers that way. Now there's something nasty upstairs, something we haven't seen before. Let me introduce you to our new friend. Not really a friend. You've seen the rollyballs before, but we haven't seen one with this kind of power. He has one weakness though, just shoot him right in the eye. It's like quick draw. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so we'll have to keep an eye out for those things. If you're not ready for him, he's going to teach you a lesson. Now we have a few extra toys as well. We now have a flamethrower, So all the things that use petrol, we are now not shy to use because we have a way to make it reliably. We have our petrol backpack. And one thing that's going to really speed up our looting efforts much quicker and it's petrol driven, so it won't eat into our battery power. We've cleared most of the place out. I would just be able to walk through this. I think that's worth it. Worth a little bit of petrol. I do wonder if you could just use it on living things. So when I get the opportunity, I will. We need to make our way to the top of the relay. I think it's this way. Looks like there's some friendly fire with their weapon. Moses authorization required. To drop some stuff, we have way too much. Just a few scrap metal pieces. Go and check the other control room. I might have missed a terminal. You're right, this game is so much fun. I've basically lived in this game for the last week. I haven't been able to put it down. It's amazing. Easily game of the year for me. I love boats, and this is by far the best boat game I've ever played. You got an intense fear of deep water, do you? Damn. Well, a good sailor should never have to go for a swim, so that's usually okay. You wouldn't be the first one to be afraid of the water. Yeah, that actually was pretty intense. Not gonna lie. As much as I love the ocean, I certainly wouldn't want to drown. Being dragged to the bottom in a boat. No thanks. I think I see where we have to go. I don't know if I can jump that. Let's set up a wall edge. Where is it? I think it's in furniture. There it is. And nearly every point of interest I've come to has been different. I'm sure there's some recycled ones, but so far, the exploration is great. Who doesn't love secret rooms? And I like the gameplay loop of exploring a place and then having to build in it. The builds aren't that complex per place. It's just rig up power and do some things, but... What was the purpose of this place? I might double check that room again. And the variety of tools, I love how much there is to use. Okay. I'm not sure what Project Moses is. I thought it might have been just a terminal I had to open or activate. Couple of oxygen tanks, but I can't take that with me. We're full of oxygen. You're about 200 hours just hunting down all the secrets. Sick. That's a lot of iron. Okay, we don't have enough for that. Check that. It's a mystery, Scooby. I'm just going to try and plug the power in and see if that makes a difference. I don't think it will. Yeah, it's not going to do anything. That's just to charge up the terminal once it is open. Let me... I'm pretty sure it said Moses. Project Moses. Maybe it's for another time. Nope, nothing. Alright, we're gonna go. It might reveal itself later. It might be, you know, a quest-driven one. I left all the metal scrap there, but we don't need it that much. We'll just grab it next time when we come back. Oh, my two little cuties rolling around the deck. It's not the best place to have them charging. That's a lot of worms. White Squall with Jeff Bridges. That sounds like I should put that on the playlist for this weekend too. So we'll just cut straight south when we get to the other navigation beacon, turn to port, and we should be good to go. I like a lot of Ridley's movies. Some big swell today. What have we got? 6 meters. So we can do 40 kilometers an hour with diesel and electric on at 73% throttle. And it uses nearly half as much fuel as at all ahead full. Or flank speed, I guess it is. It's crazy. But we only do 48 k's an hour at flank speed. Those are some big swells. I thought that was a ship ahead then, in the mist. Looked like a British destroyer, or an older one. It's already got a heap of stuff there. Lots of bugs as well. It's a power station. We'll pass it by for now. Just bugs by the look of it. No rolly balls. I've got some time. Let's unload our expedition chest. Our precious cargo. We have some excess diesel, so we'll use those canisters up. I haven't found any other use for diesel besides that. You can paint yourself with the same paint. Can you? Really? How do you do that? Is it the pigment? Or the paint? That was really lucky we didn't run into the pier then. Yeah, really lucky. It's not the best time to dock. So we'll just hold up here until the mist clears. Oh! I'm terrible at not seeing stuff in the UI. I think that'll do. Let's have a look at that. Oh, you can't. My goodness. Yes. And I didn't have to pay a cent for these cosmetics. So you go full dead mark. Let's have a look at that one. Very cool. Yeah, I like the standard scarf. Orange is cool. Let's keep with that for a while. Thanks for pointing that out, man. I wouldn't have noticed that for a long time. Oh, nice. Is that how you paint it? By inspecting it? There we go. The mist is cleared enough. Luckily, we did wait. There's a sea mine sitting right there. Probably would not have seen that. The red dot sight is not good for this weapon. We could just go straight over there with the helicopter. I must have hit the throttle back up before I ran away. We took off at a runaway speed. Yeah, I did that with the test run, just to see what it was capable of, so you could get 2 up the top. Oh, I forgot the mooring line. Gotta take it with you. Okay, so we will trudge our way through the facility for the first time. I've never seen it, so I want to know the layout before we jump right to the top. No humans detected. Please place a human in the designated socket. Okay. I'll have a quick look around first. Well, it works. That's cool. Place a human in the socket. Did they build that lock with that in mind, or was that a late addition? Probably not the best. I'll just use a wind turbine. Or I'll just use this. Just to see what it does. Oh, there's some memories there. They show up on the security. The human door will probably work now. Yeah, it's got power. For a short time anyway. Alright. Let's grab a human and put them in the slot. You can't fit barrel extenders and things to the electric weapons. It only takes the laser sight and the red dot sight. But I've got a barrel extender on the AR. Alright, we need some stuff. It's going to take enough to build a solar panel or two. I probably have them in a crate, but I just can't be bothered sorting through all the pieces I've got. I think it needs to be a little bit more intuitive. Like if I have a recipe, I should be able to just pull everything out of a crate. And there's a bug with carry weights. Like, I've maxed my carry weight out. It says that I can carry up to 200 kilos, but I'm suffering from being overburdened. Unless, oh wait, it's got my, takes my equipment that I've equipped into consideration. Alright, that makes sense. But in your inventory, this is how much you're carrying. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Well, we know there's an infestation in there, so let's make use of our new flamethrower. Oh, didn't bring the human. Wouldn't it be funny if it's like into sync, thank you, and then you don't get him back? Okay, that keeps it unlocked. That's good. Time to fight fire with fire. Before we start the hosing. Oh, the pig slime hates the fire. Satisfying. They don't want to fight us. Scared of fire, pinkies. Normally they charge you while you've got a torch on. Stuck in the wall. Oh man. God damn it. There's no way to reset your character as well. Well, that sucks. 57 seconds ago. Oh, okay, good. It saved just before we jumped in the hole. Oh no. Yep, we're good. We're good. Seems pretty clear to me. That's a lot of stacks of cash. Just threw the cash everywhere. It's just paper. Is this the gantry? We have a pre-prepared rocket for the first one, it seems. We might have to peer up there. If I want to transfer my oxygen and things across. Oh, I left my sweetheart behind. Damn it. My Tinkerbell. We are vibing, Mac. The rockets are here. Beautiful clear day. We won't be launching today, that's for sure. I'm assuming they want us to do a whole heap of stuff. Let's have a look up here, why not? Before we do that, I'm going to drop some of this weight. It's slowing us right down. We'll plop down a solar panel for now. Yeah, basically, skull and crossbones, flamethrower. That's me in a nutshell. Yep. I didn't even know about that cosmetic option, and now we've got it. So thank you very much to the guy that said it was a thing, because I probably wouldn't have picked it up. I guess you could put a couple of wind turbines up here. Can you not paint the electric rifle? I think you might be able to. I went with the dual laser sights. I wanted 3 lasers for a tri-dot. Do I have any paint on me? Can't test it right now. We're back where we started. No, we're not. That's the opposite side of the facility. Let's check over this side too. Needs power. Yeah, that's what we were going for, the whole Predator vibe, but sadly, I think a third red dot would be way more useful than the the reflex sight. It's not great with this weapon. And I figured because we're hurling balls of like electrified plasma or whatever, it's very on brand. Is this going to need another human too? Oh, I've got to remember I left the human at the front gate too. I can't just forget about him. Jump scare of the century. Oh no, I'm stuck again. It's like RoboCop vs. Ed 209. You know, he's being all roly-poly. I didn't like his shape. Call me shapist. The heck? So, stubborn one. We're gonna need fire. Fire it is. Right. We need more quick slots too. I feel like I have too many tools and not enough hands to use them all. Half-used oxygen. I've never seen a half-used one before. Got an hour or so of power. Yeah, and it's pretty much free of ammunition. You just got to be charged up, which is essential to your own life anyway, so you're always got battery power. Let's do a lap and look for some sentry balls of death. Oh, that's right, we already killed him. We need like more strength upgrades or some kind of item that lets us manipulate gravity like in Half-Life, because I want to be able to pick up one of those balls and just be like joink and just shoot him off into space. At max strength you can almost win a strength fight with them. Like you can pull them around and then they'll pull you and then you try to throw them and you'll bounce off them. It's kind of cool. I want to see more of that. Just dumping all my scrap. We'll pick it up later. Hello. Oh, it overheats. Okay, that's the first. I hear more disgusting goo. There, it must be up there. I tried to get rid of that. It's hilarious. Physics-based games are just so funny when things go wrong. Like, oh, you want to pick up your grenade, do you? Well, too bad, it bounces. At least we get to burn everything with the flamethrower again. Let's just use those grenades up. I can't actually make grenades yet. I haven't bothered with those skill upgrades, so these are a treat. You gotta charge up the arm first. Oh, it's right on the ledge. It's very dramatic. I like it. Can you imagine trying to throw a 5-kilo grenade? That's how much it weighs. This one's a smaller one. This is a pressure bomb. I would like to see if there's any reaction with fire. He'll jump out of the way of the scorching it. Deja vu. Mission control. Oh, I forgot. I let go of his hand. Sorry, man. Did a cliffhanger to him. Just gonna put this guy in the door and see if he stops it from closing. Yes, we might be able to keep that open if the power goes out. Because I did only leave a battery. We need 12,000 litres of oxygen, 3,000 litres of methane, 60 kilowatt hours of electricity. It's got a payload delivery system equipped. It has cargo for 4 Lazarus containers. Hatches, doors, oxygen, methane, electricity are disconnected. It's a reusable rocket, so it's going to come back. Okay, we know where mission control is now. Let's heal up. Thanks for the tip, donkey. We'll check it out. Yeah, it's nowhere special. Let's head out the main entrance. Grab our batteries on the way. I'm going to build centralized power for this place. Then we're going to run the cable all the way along these catwalks. If we need 60 kilowatt hours every time the rocket needs to be launched, we need a pretty substantial power generation. I thought they were Lazarus tubes for a second, but they aren't. It kind of makes me want to go back to the Poseidon place to grab another 2 humans before I send a rocket up. Alright, I feel good about it. Let's check the gantry. And then I might bring the chopper up with the 2 humans. Another mission control panel there. We won't go all the way up there. Not yet. What's this one? Electricity? Methane, no doubt. Stop it. Open. Yep, methane. And oxygen. Well, we may as well get a start on the oxygen. My oxygen tank only holds 9,000. So we will have a shortage of that. Nope, nothing. Oh, it's a laser ball. It's a disco ball. I think he aggroed one of those angels, because I didn't shoot it. He aggroed them all. Just a bad dream. A simulation while we recharged. This was your favourite part, was it? I reckon it's going to be pretty cool to see that rocket launch. Okay, another unexplored region. Let's get to it. Flamethrower is working nicely against these biologicals. And I can see why you do it, because it's super satisfying when you get to see all your machinery pay off. I'm really proud of my boat build. I'm sure there's some really amazing builds out there, but I felt really good about it. It's funny because last weekend because I bought it and then I didn't play it immediately. Last weekend I thought, oh, I haven't played Caretaker. I'll play that for a few hours. And here we are a week later and I haven't put it down. It's a good start to the power infrastructure here anyway. And these are the good ones. But I don't believe I have any stuff yet to fix them, no. I didn't bring anything, this is just a clearing mission. So I'll dump my scrap near these again. That's awesome. I put everything on the boat. I just don't have food production. Alright, we got some paint. Let's test if we can paint the electric rifle. Nope. Wait, I? No, that's wrong. Yeah, that sucks. I'd love to paint that. Not that I knew you could paint it before this evening. Okay, let's head back to our humble little boat. Do you get horticulture too, do you, later? You get to grow stuff. That's cool. I haven't looked too far into the tech tree above the level I'm at. Like, I didn't even pay attention to the food before. And then all of a sudden it's like, hey, have you got all that food for the humans? I did that at the Lazarus facility when I was teaching myself to use the forklift. I just cleared the entire rooftop, loading everything onto the forklift. It was quite fun, that one. It's a little self-driven mission. Oh dear me, we are out of power. Yeah, I love the pop. You're like, it's done. I had them all in my diesel room. I had about 4 linked up to the diesel motor, and you could just hear them going off sequentially. So you're saying don't scrap the broken sweethearts? Really? Oh man, I've been scrapping all of them. Too full, man. Did I really? No, I didn't. It's here. I put it in the backpack. I equipped it, sorry. Alright, let's put the cash away. Oh, I guess I'll keep the sweethearts in there too then. Alright, let's charge up. Okay, everything is full. I just need to check the flamethrower. I'll stop it, would ya? Drop all this ammo. The machine is clogged. I just forgot to unload it for a long time. Are you serious? It's the machine that just keeps on giving. Too much copper, we'll leave the copper behind. Can't get us. It says that I'm underweight. I've got to remember that the equipment counts. We are ready for liftoff. Stay away, Angel. What do you mean not allowed on that surface? think it glitched out. Okay, that works. It's our impromptu landing strip. Oh, what are the chances I didn't bring any glass? That sucks. I didn't bring any glass. So 2 tier 3 of each will be decent power generation. We're out of iron now. Start next to the wall is a better idea. We'll just build one of these for now. It's got a decent speed on it. I got it up to 148 kilometers per hour. That was unburdened. You can't go that fast when you've got a crate attached to the bottom. 5 batteries will give us 30 kilowatt hours, which will be half of what we need for the rocket. We're waiting for the logic chip. What is that? We need more glass. I built the wrong one. I want the Typhoon here. Yes, I have noticed that. Yeah. So my plan was to have centralized power for the entire facility. Just because I can, I guess. So I was going to set up one big station that's able to dump all of its power into the rocket, and then run a cable to the other islands to power them. If I can have 60 kilowatt hours worth of battery power, then every time I'm due to launch a rocket, it can just dump its power into the rocket. Oh, I imagine it will be. It's running a bit short on power, I think. Yes, I saw that when I was landing, and I thought that that's probably the better option, because I can unload a shorter distance. So I'll bring my spares crates up here to finish those batteries. This needs quite a lot of stuff, but we will build it by hand. From what I noticed, these can't be daisy-chained together. So I was hoping to have like a whole heap of them and just link them all together and then have them going through one hub, but it doesn't seem like it works that way. Let's try it. Yeah, it's output only. Oh shit, the cache. The cache. Don't shred the cache. Let's just put the cache over here so I'm not tempted to just dump it all into the grinder. Like, these things could be much closer together. I'm just future-proofing that so we can add an extra wind turbine per connector. Solar cell is required, I think. I need to go and grab some of those, yeah. Let's go and put our humans safe inside this power building. This will be our temporary headquarters. We might be the caretaker, but we don't take much care. I can put them in the rocket now? Okay. I still have to go and clear that area. Whoa, shit. Got stuck. Lucky the gearbox is strong. Okay, we're going to take this crate here. Take our turbine blades. I'm going to take our connector ports. Our alloy frames. I'll just take all the solar cells with us and all the turbines. The maglocks always freak out on the chests. Stop it, would ya? Alright, let's see if we can do this without killing ourselves. The crates have a tendency to stick to the chassis of the gyrocopter. Yeah, I know that I only put those mooring points there as a visual guide for myself so that it would pull, the mooring cables pull the gyrocopter tight onto the orange line. That's simply just for my reference. A little bit of wank factor for the boat. Lucky those solar panels don't exist yet. Bit wobbly. Yeah, I just measured these things out so they were exactly the same distance apart. And then it pulls it tight and it brings the front wheel up to right here on the orange line. Usually. issues gaining altitude. We're a little bit too heavy. Oh, that was awfully close to the edge. What the shit? I pressed the E button and we jumped out. That was very close. Alright, I'm going to let the caretaker build these batteries while I take a quick break. I'll be back in a few minutes. Yeah, she's pretty badly beat up. That's okay. So we need some rubber. Any ties? I don't really want to attempt to fly back in this weather. No tires. It's a clean ship. Alright, thank you for the tips, mate. Appreciate it. Just going to keep busy until the weather clears. Oh, you know what I should do? I've leveled up, so let's research the new engine. And then the rest of the food. Oh, there's the grow bed. Recovery grinder. Ugly work. Signal chain. Gift from above. Super booster. Yeah, we'll just go straight for that. Yeah, it's like level 9, and then you get a better one, and then you get the best one. So we'll put that on the gyro. Oh, there's some rubber, I think. Oh, there's some oil here. Oh, there's a saboteur generator. And some oxygen. Oh, that's methane, that's oxygen. Okay, good. Out of power. Well, I don't need these generators here now. I was going to set up here, but we don't need to. So we'll quickly take these things. The laser ball is going to get me, yeah, if I'm not careful. Here he comes. Whoops, I just dropped my... Oh, did I kill myself or did he kill me? I think it was a bit of both. I ain't so good with those electricity grenades. Oh no. Oh no, I hate that. Go straight for the tier 3 one. Won't waste the points on that. Let's deal with the big ball bag. Don't you dare blow my gyro up. He almost did. Damn. We're gonna rebuild it again. I have those parts, I think, up here. You. The advanced alloy mesh we don't have, I don't think. Yeah, she's toasty. She's very toasty. I hope it still has fuel in it. I've got a spare can there. Okay, it doesn't need those parts now. That's odd. Okay, I could have sworn it said it needed those before. Alright. Might be just worth building a fabricator. The fuel goes bye-bye. Oh no. I planned ahead at least. I brought extra fuel. Got that wrong. Hang on again. Stop it. Keep making alloy frames. It's a rolly death ball. Yeah, I love it. It gives you something else to use your petrol on. And with level 100 scrapper, you got some... You just chew through stuff. You can do more than one thing at a time. It would have been painful for a long time, I reckon, having to use that right through to the end game, the electric saw. Yeah, I discovered that about explosive stuff when I threw a fuel canister off a high place to my boat, and it exploded and blew up the other stuff on the deck. It's quite funny. So those canisters do have fall damage. I think we've almost done a lap. We did do a lap. Make that new gyrocopter engine. Let's go. Yeah, it's a real sandbox. You could spend you could not come here for ages, I reckon. You could just sail around, catching sharks, building nightclubs. Oh, we're out of fuel. We used up all that fabric already. Get more. Save the cash! Even though we really need the fabric, we need to save the cash. So that's 60 kilowatt hours worth of battery. So when we're ready to charge the rocket, it should just dump the whole power into that. Righty, that's good. Another 6 batteries. Wait, did I get enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 6. Yeah. Super petrol engine. Filling us up with the last fumes to destroy it. Yes, symmetry trauma. I have it. But I think this is going to be a nice little power bank. Dawn is approaching. Let's head over to the boat one last time. Yeah, I thought so. We're a little bit too close. Oh, she's got some lift to her now. Nice. The first level engine, you're constantly descending and you have to constantly give it throttle. This is actually maintaining a hover. So I would argue this is going to be actually easier to control. Once I get used to the thrust and its power to weight. Oh, fuck off. Fat fingers. Fat fingers. I actually tried to use the rudders like I would in War Thunder or games like that, and that actually exits the vehicle. That's an unfortunate turn of events. I fancy it auto-saving just as that happened. It auto-saved right as I was crashing. What the hell? I guess we're going looking for a gyrocopter. She's in the drink, but it's still going. That was just really unfortunate timing with the autosave. Really, really unfortunate. Like as I was falling out of the helicopter. As if this isn't the most dangerous thing ever. Oh, piss off. Talk about emergent gameplay. Did anyone see where the chopper went? There it is. We had a splashdown, and I'm out of energy too. So that was a series. Oh man, it's back 51 minutes now. The autosave's gone. Yeah, I think we might call it a night, guys. This is my second stream of the night. when we come back. Oh wait, we're back. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna fix this. We need to quickly take some energy. See, if it didn't have the super booster, it wouldn't be flying right now. It'd be in the water. It's like a boomerang. It's going straight back to where I took off from. Oh, why won't the engine drown? Please drown, engine. It's gonna lift off just as I get there, you watch. It's teasing me. It's like trying to chase a plastic bag in the wind. Oh, yes. Lucky it's and now there's a rolly ball right there. Lucky it floats. Alright, we recovered. I'm not going to rage quit. It still had like 300 litres of fuel, so it would have gone for ages. We made it. Changing our paint scheme has completely changed our professionalism. We are now acting like a pirate scrap pot. Okay, I can't even remember why we came here. That just completely erased my memory. We've got to grab a heap of fabric, a heap of rubber. I'm not sure about that. I don't think so. I haven't seen anything about it having weapons. Oh, that sounds funny. Get away from the edge, you. I'm just going to take one stack of everything. Surely you can't go wrong. Take extra fabric because it doesn't look like there's much up there. Let's see if this bad boy can lift a full crate now. Oh, shit. just use it like a boat. Oh, we've got that thing where it's actually stuck to the bottom of the gyrocopter now. Yeah, it's stuck to the bottom. I can't drop it. Let's land over there. It's more open area. Because it's going to fall as soon as I land on it. Yes. Why have I got gas cable attached to myself? Honey, I'm home. Oops, wrong plug. got it looking fancy. That's not going to work. This one's going to be equalized. We'll see if they can evenly charge that way. Oh, I just wanted it to be pretty. Yeah, half of my builds I try to make look good. So it'll cycle through each battery and then work its way back to the start. That's all. Okay, I need to finish that last solar panel and then the power situation is done. Done, done, done. Nowhere near enough, but we could just slap down a couple of large diesel generators if we need that surge. Got like this invisible gas cable attached to me. So do I. It would have made my early years of work much easier. This time I'm going to take all my utility stuff. Oh, where did it all go? Finally run out of power at the front entrance because I only used a battery. We have enough to launch methane. Trying to rotate it the wrong way, dude. So you reckon to moor up on the right side of the screen there at that pier where the helipad is? Alright, so I'm going to just go and clean up now. Do the humans go right at the top in the payload section? So you could take them up in a chopper? Or take them up on the elevator? Can't wait to see that rocket come back then. It's one thing to see one lift off. I saw those as I was coming into the facility. Inside. On the side of the building, there's a little vent. It's full of tentacles. Speaking of tentacles, we better clear this place. Useless, die! Shit. Alright, I'm gonna die now. I'm out of ammo. Shit, and I couldn't move. Well, I've had enough for tonight. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next stream. I will be ready to launch the rocket. Have a good one, guys. Take care.